The United States gave up 4 goals in the first half and looked unprepared for next year's World Cup, getting routed by Switzerland 4-0 in a friendly on Tuesday night in Nashville, Tennessee, as the Americans lost their 4th straight game for the first time since 2007. Dan Nadoy scored in the 13th minute, Michel Abisher in the 23rd, Real Embolo in the 33rd and Johan Manzambi in the 36th. The Americans have lost 4 consecutive home games for the 3rd time and first since 1988. Switzerland won its 3rd straight match and extended the U.S. winless streak against European opponents to 8 games since 2021. Fans at Geodis Park booed loudly as the U.S. gave up 4 goals by the 40th minute for the first time since November 9, 1980, at Mexico and the first time at home, according to Opta. It's really easy to look at one game, one half and be like, oh, this is all going to pieces. They can't come back from this, defender Walker Zimmerman said. But you look even to the build-up to the 2022 World Cup. We take down Morocco 3-0 and they make it into the semifinal. Things change that was 6 months apart. It's not the end of the world. The match was played 1 year and 1 day before the 2026 World Cup co-hosted by the U.S. starts. Going into their Concacaf Gold Cup opener against Trinidad and Tobago on Sunday, the Americans are 5-5 under Mauricio Pochettino, who took over after the team's first-round elimination at last year's Copa America led the U.S. Soccer Federation to fire coach Greg Berhalter. Nadoy burst behind Nate Harriel to run onto a through pass for the first goal. Manzambi dribbled past Max Arfston along the end line to leave Abisher with a tap-in for the second. Goalkeeper Matt Turner spilled Ricardo Rodriguez's shot to leave Embolo an open net for the third, and a mix-up when Quinn Sullivan passed to Sebastian Berhalter as the former coach's son slipped created a giveaway that led to Manzambi's first international goal. The U.S. had not lost 4 straight games since a 5-game skid in 2007. The Americans were missing Christian Pulisic, Yunus Musa, Weston McKennie, Tim Weah, Gio Reyna, Anthony Robinson, Tyler Adams, Fuller and Balogun and Serginho Dest, regaining fitness. Turner played his first game for club or country since March 23. Berhalter started in his debut, and Brendan and Paxton Aronson became the 4th set of brothers to start for the U.S. and the first since George and Louis Nanchoff in 1979. Pochettino made 9 changes from the lineup for Saturday's 2-1 loss to Turkey, keeping only Arfston and midfielder Johnny Cardozo. The U.S. made 5 changes to start the second half, and Damian Downs made his debut in the 75th minute. It was my decision and the decision didn't work, Pochettino said. It's painful because you don't want to improve losing games.